Please don't stress if it ends up not being, your kind of break, which is going to be difficult in a 20 blaster break, but anything can happen. I always throw in extras, so you don't really have to worry about that. Okay? 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 Jeff, I know we were friends. I know we've been in breaks together. I do a lot of breaks. But regardless, all replays go to YouTube. If you need to do that, go click in my link tree and follow it in there. Okay? Okay? It's rip time. I got 20 blasters to do. Let's rip this Band-Aid right on off. What do you say? Good luck, everybody. We're going to do 4 at a time. That's all I can stands. Oh, B-Wax, don't be putting that evilness out into the world. You take it back, mister. You take that evilness back. Doc will love that. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, you see, look, from one extreme to the other, B-Wax. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. This is where it begins. We get to do exactly what we're going to do right now 4 more times. Hang on, let me get this situated right. I got a lot of ripping to do. Good luck, everybody. First pack. We get an Andrew Van Ginkel to start it out. Well, I think that's all we need to see. Everybody have a good night. Thanks, you guys. Jake Ferguson. DeMarcus Ware for the Broncos and Bobby Okereke. DeMarcus Ware was a good player. He can start the wall. I'll let DeMarcus start the wall. That's okay. That's acceptable. Oh, he's here. He's here. But if I bring him too far in, he'll take all the spotlight. See him? He's over there. Cooper Rush. Levante David. We've got a Caleb Williams on the numbers and a Marvin Harrison Jr. already. 2 packs in. 2 packs in. Look at that, Jim. Look at that. Huh. He was a good player, Mayberry. No doubt about it. Good human being, too. Jared Goff, Sauce Gardner. Hey there. It's Jared Goff on the die cut. Holla. And James Cook. What up, Brian? A little Jared Goff die cut to start the breakout. What up? The people's champion. Chase Brown, Chris Jones, let's see here, Anthony Gould, and Dak Prescott. Look, Doc's like, interesting. Tell me more, tell me more. Kareem Hunt. Xavier Worthy for the Chiefs will take that. Brock Bowers on the Select Certified will take that. And an Amon-Ra St. Brown on the Premier level. Well, well, well. How about it? We haven't even got through one blaster yet. Oh, boy. Okay. 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 Russell Douglas, DeMarcus Lawrence, Keon Coleman on the future for the Bills, and Matt Stafford. We just about got our wall built back there. It's close. We almost did it with one whole blaster. How about that? Bucky Irving for the Bucks. Ivan Pace Jr. Malik Neighbors for the G-Men, and a base Marvin Harrison Jr. Go on with your bad self-select. I ain't mad at you at all, playa. All right, the wall is complete. We've got Joe Andreessen, Kamari Lassiter, Jared Goff on the numbers, and L'Jarius Sneed for the Titans. Chris Saxon, what's up, dawg? Will Anderson Jr., George Kittle. For the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett on the die cut, and Jordan Love. Old Tyler Lockett on the die cut. Who knew? We've got Cam Jordan, Josh Jacobs. For the Bills, Keon Coleman and Brian Branch. Keon, one more again. Oh, we're just getting another little case break in. You know how we do. Oh, hey, there he is. Bo Cephas Nicks. Jordan Addison on the future. That's numbered. Brian Anger for the Cowboys out of 499, and Nico Collins for the Texans. Right quick like. You heard me. Old Brian Anger. Oh, we can't forget about Bo. What up with it? Penei Sewell, David Montgomery, Will Shipley on the select certified, and Patty French Fries. And that's two blasters. Just two blasters in. Oh my goodness. Antonio Gibson, Jaden Daniels on the future, Andy Dalton on the premier level, holla, and Greg Zuerlein. Nimitz, you got that Andy Dalton, cuz. Jalen Carter, Curtis Samuel, CeeDee Lamb on the turbocharged, and a Tua for the Dolphins. There we go, TNT. A little dream, a little dream. The checklist is quite extensive in this product, Jeff. It's lengthy. It's lengthy. They tried to match score. Michael Penix Jr., Brock Purdy. We got a die-cut DeMarvion Overshown for the Cowboys and a base Malik Neighbors. Stephon Diggs, Dexter Lawrence for the Bengals, Von Bell, and Ricky Parasol for the Niners. Hello, hello. Hello. We got Mike Sandstrel, Patty Mahomes, Herbie on the numbers, and a very nice little Michael Penix right there. Oka. Who got the Falcons? Who did it? Who done it? Mayberry. There you go, brother. 3 blasters in. All right, then. All right, Wody. Rico Dowdle. DeMarvion Overshone. For the Cardinals, Marvin Harrison Jr. and Spencer Rattler. For the Saints, going to Doc. Marvin. We've got Torrey Taylor. Braylon Allen for the Jets is I. Look, another Lion. David Montgomery and CeeDee Lamb. Old Knuckles here. We'll take some Braylon Allen action as well. Okay. We're going to embrace it. Jaden Reed. Jaden Daniels on the base. B. John on the future. And Joseph Alt. Hello, Jaden. Michael Pittman Jr., Aaron Rodgers, Roma Dunzi for the Bears, and another Bocephus Nix. Are you counting, Mr. Esquire? That's 2. All right, let's get this wrinkled in here. For something bad happens. You better go on out of here for something bad happens. They see me rolling. Hey, what we just did, we're doing it 4 more times. Travis Kelce, Quinion Mitchell for the Eagles. Ooh, Xavier Worthy on the die cut. That's nice. And Roshan Johnson. That's nice. Take that, Hunter. Take my time. That's a good looking card. I like it, yeah. Urlacher. Brock Bowers on the turbocharged for the Steelers. Don't think that's numbered. It's not. And Justin Jefferson. A little Calvin Austin III action. Never hurt nobody. And I think that's 2 Brock Bowers now. That makes 4. That makes 4 total deeds. Joseph Montana, Jacob May, Devontae Adams on the numbers, and Justin Herbert. All right, that was just 4 little blasters. Let's see what else we've got in store here. Now I'm going to grab these ones up here because I don't like it. I don't like them up here. They don't look like they won't be my friend. So I'm going to take them down. I'm going to show them a thing or two. Nimitz. You're right, they are hating. 4 more. That's 24 blasters now of just not very much Carolina action. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Emptiness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Bengals were pretty quiet as well. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good luck, everybody. Round 2. Round 2 of 5. Antonio Gibson. Jalen Carter. Behind that, we've got a Buda Baker for the Cardinals and a Jacob May. Jacob May. Curtis Samuel. Michael Penix on the base. Ricky Parasol Select Certified. And a Ray Davis. That was a good pack. I like that pack. That's all right with me. I'm going to try to get y'all deed now, okay? Sit back, relax, and have a good time. I'll try to get you deed. All right. Brock Purdy, Stephon Diggs. Ooh, Marvin Harrison on the die cut, and Joe Namath. Yeah, that's nice. Dexter Lawrence, Sandstrel, Staubach, and Burrow. Patty Mahomes, Rico Dowdle, Marvin on the future, and Malik Washington for the Dolphins, University of Virginia. All right. A little bit, Nimitz. A little bit. Overshown. Amon-Ra. For the Bills, Keon Coleman, and that is $5.99? $3.99. That's nice. And DJ Moore. Yeah, we like that. That's kind of nice. Rome. Tyrone Tracy Jr. for the G-Men. Braylon Allen for the Jets. And Jamal Charles. Go on with your bad self, Braylon. And Rome Odunze. CJ Stroud. Tua Tagovailoa. How about a Michael Penix on the Select Certified? And a J.J. McCarthy. There he is. Hi, J.J. Welcome to the party, pal. No, you may not. He needs a hit. He needs a deed. And it hasn't happened for him. Fred Taylor, Kamani Vidal. Aaron Rodgers on the die cut for the Jets. And Brock Purdy. Jets getting some love where that hardly ever happens. Kraken. Jordan Davis, auto. Jack Campbell for the Lions. Eaton. Brock Bowers and Marshawn Lattimore. Jack Campbell, our boy, our first-round pick linebacker that's going to have to take over the team and show them the way. He's all right. He's a pretty good tackler. Malik Neighbors, Nico Collins, Brock Bowers on the future, and Christian Watson. Brock and Malik are starting to add up a little bit here. I know Doc doesn't mind that at all. Just say Malik Neighbors every other card. I'm good with that. Darnell Mooney, A.J. Brown. For the Pack, Jaden Reed and Taylor Rapp. There's something for the Pack. Been a minute, Jeff. Something, you know. Can I see a card, man? Yeah, she knocked that one out of the park, and then it happened. It took 6 blasters, 6 and almost a half blasters to find him. There he is, number 1. Kyer Elam, Chris Jones, and J.K. Dobbins. And yeah, that's, you know, it doesn't end there. It doesn't just start with one tip. You'd think one tip would be enough, but, you know. Fashanu, J.J. McCarthy on the base, Brock Purdy on the numbers, and a JPJ for the Raiders. And Marquise Brown and Dak Prescott. Is that Jaden? Oh, yeah. Jaden on the die cut. That's nice. And Patty Mahomes. There you go, Doc. That's a nice one. I didn't actually pull this card. Never mind. I'm just this card never came out. All right. Is everybody cool with that? All right, thanks. Tariq Woolen, Drew Bledsoe, Asante Samuel Jr., and Kirby Joseph. There was our first true base pack. J.C. Latham, Joshua Allen, Rome Odunze on the select certified, and an Ivan Pace Jr. for the Vikings out of 499. Latham. You know, we're not even halfway through the case break. I just thought I'd let you know that right quick. Brian Thomas Jr., Cam Little, CJ Stroud we take, and Will Levis. That's nice, Quicksilver. A little deed for the Texans. And we're not mad at a BTJ either. I know, Nimitz. I know. I'm here with you. I'm opening them too. Just sit there, relax. I don't know. Get her to distract you for a minute, and then come back. Maybe something will happen. Devontae Smith, Blake Corum for the Rams, Kyler Murray for the Cardinals, and Raheem Mostert. What's up, Hennig? What up, Dell? And Blake Corum. We'll get a little case break in right quick. We're looking for zebras and such. And maybe a tip. Jameis Winston. Caleb Williams on the base. Keon Coleman on the select certified. And a Tyrone Tracy Jr. for the G-Men. Holla, 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 holla. Keon's been showing up quite a bit, too. Shh. Bethany. Joe Alt. Joe Burrow. For the Cowboys, Rico Dowdle on the die cut and Debo Samuel. Oh, Rico Dowdle, you know. Pimp play extraordinaire. Theo Johnson. Earl Campbell. Trey Benson for the Cardinals, and that is out of 360 and Derrick Henry. Yeah. Brett Favre, Tyler Guyton. He does have the Giants. On the patch, it's a Roman Wilson for the Steelers and Bocephus Nicks on the future. Oh, Roman Wilson, huh? All right. I see you, dog. I see you play. And a Bocephus Nicks. We got Samuel Darnold, Patty Mahomes on the turbocharged, Riley Moss, Alex Anzalone. Alex Anzalone. All right, this row will actually get us to halfway. And I'm going to get these. Get over here. Yeah. One more again. No B-Wax, not yet. Yep. Yes. Swashbuckler. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. One more box right here. Well, we're going to try to get a deed. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Blake Corum. Jameis Winston. For the Chargers, Justin Herbert we take. And a Xavier Leggett. Oh, my. It's a Panther. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Joe Booties. Coleman, you got a couple of rookies over to like Quinion Mitchell's over here to my left. I just haven't top loaded them. Caleb Williams, Joe Alt, Marvin Harrison Jr. on the numbers, and there's a Brock to be proud of. Yep. You qualify. Okay. was a good pack. It had Marvin and Caleb in it too. Oh, really now? Joe Burrow. Justin Tucker on the die cut for the Ravens. Behind that is a Puka Nacua. Nice. That's out of 199 and a Michael Penix. Well, we take that. We'll take that. That's nice. That's a deed. Huh. Well, I'm sorry. Oh, man. Round and round we go. Theo Johnson, Earl Campbell, Kenneth Walker III, and Jalen Waddle. Theo, where are you? Brett Favre, Tyler Guyton, Jonathan Brooks, and Trevor Lawrence for the Jags. All right, okay, all right. Samuel Darnold, Tipolodicus, Ryman, Anthony Richardson on the future, and Aaron Rodgers. Wow. Tip was the best card. Roma Dunze, one more again. Tyrone Tracy, one more again. Roma Dunze, nice. Premier level, and Darnell Savage. We like a you. Christopher Jones, CJ Stroud, turbocharged Aaron Rodgers, and a Darnell Mooney for the Falcons. Aaron Rodgers. Tua. Fred Taylor. On the die cut, another Cowboy, Jake Ferguson and Aaron Jones. That's like the third Cowboy die cut. Kamani Vidal, Jordan Davis, Chris Olave, and Hunter Henry. Malik Neighbors, one more again. Nico Collins. Puka on the numbers, and, oh, that's crisp and clean. JD. Part 2. That's nice. You looking good. Darnell Mooney. Bocephus Nix on the patch. Okay. Latu Select Certified, and a Mo Alley. Bocephus. And we are officially at halfway. I think we got back-to-back patches. What's going on around here? Andrew Van Ginkel. Jake Ferguson, Roma Dunze, and Fred Taylor for the Jags. Go on with your bad self, Jags. A Dunze. We got Cooper Rush again, Levante David, Jackson Smith, and Phillip Rivers. Well, now then, well. Jared Goff, Carson Steele on the die cut for the Chiefs, Joshua Carty for the Rams, and David Njoku. Casson. That would be awesome. Hi. Sauce Gardner, Chase Brown, Patty Mahomes, and A.J. Barner for the Seahawks. Mr. Bana. Kareem Hunt, Xavier Worthy one more again, turbocharged Josh Allen, and a Kamani Vidal. Of all the blasters, I feel like this blaster owes us in this pack. That's just what that's what I'm saying. What you got, blaster? Come on now, you can do better. You got top us off now. Rasul Douglas, DeMarcus Lawrence, Brock Bowers on the numbers, and Isaiah Likely. Come on, blaster. I would rate that as our most chill blaster of the night. Amari Cooper, Jahan Dotson, Will Anderson Jr. for the Texans, and JPJ. Reichert, Hamilton, Malik Neighbors, and Jair Alexander for the pack. He pretty good too. He pretty good. Pretty good. Hey, Joe. Lambjack, Harrison Smith, Braylon Allen on the die cut. That's nice. And Andy Dalton. A couple of nice Braylon Allens in this. Seti Tillman. That's random. We'll take care of this at the end. Everybody will have a shot at it. 250 points. Taysom Hill and Joshua Carty. Everybody will have a shot at that. Justin Fields, Brock Bowers, Michael Penix turbocharged, and Josh Allen. Old Brock. Rashad White, Hufanga, George Kittle for the Niners, not bad, and L'Jarius Sneed. We got 8 blasters left. Man, every case I've opened, the Zebra's done this to me. It's done this to me. It's made it torturous throughout the whole process. Empty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Empty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. Here we go. Let's even this out a little bit. Make way for some new deeds. Amari Cooper. Jahan Dotson. Braylon Allen again, and Xavier Worthy. Go on, Braylon Allen. You just go on with your bad self. You're going to have the full set of Braylon Allens. And another Xavier Worthy. Reichert. Kyle Hamilton. Blake Corum on the select certified. And for the Bills, Josh Allen. We've got Lamb Jack, Harrison Smith, got a die cut, Andrew Van Ginkel on the die cut, and Carson Steele. Been a lot of linebackers and stuff on these die cuts. Cedric Tillman. Kenneth Walker III for the Seahawks out of $2.99. That's nice. Rome Odunze and Tyler Lockett. There you go, Seahawks. Just a little bit of love. You never know, you know. Every once in a while, they might just show up and get a deed. Get this out my face. Get that out my face. It's Joe Boo. See that? Look. See that? See it? I told y'all if I bring him in, he takes control. He takes over. Justin Fields, Brock Bowers, Ladd McConkey, and Jordan Davis. He has special powers. I mean, what can I say? We've got Rashad White, Hufanga one more time, Travis Kelce, and Fred Warner. He does. He's always done that. Rome Odunze, Tyrone Tracy Jr., Bo Nix on the turbocharged, and a Josh Jacobs for the pack. That's a little bit better for the Packers. Bo Cephas. And Tyrone and Rome have showed up more than a couple times here. Christopher Jones, CJ Stroud, numbers Josh Allen, and a Kayvon Thibodeau. Tua, likely for the Ravens on the die cut. Ooh, Bo Nix and Jared Verse. That's nice. That's nice. I like you. Chinkui. We've got Fred Taylor, Kamani Vidal, Brett Favre for the Falcons, and Ray Davis. Jordan Davis, Malik Neighbors one more time, Marshawn Lloyd for the Pack, and a Bo Nix. Bo Nix. Nico Collins, Darnell Mooney, a Zay Flowers on the future, and DeMarcus Ware. Kyer Elam, Falshanu for the Jets, a Jared Verse for the Rams. That's kind of nice. And Mike Allstott for the Bucks. Appreciate that follow. Starting to get nervous. We're running out of blasters. Are we going to get our deed? Are we going to get us a deed? J.J. McCarthy, Marquise Brown. Look at this. Travis Kelce on the turbocharged Pandora. Out of 10, gold Pandora. That's nasty. Okay. We see you, dog. That's nasty. First on print, or sixth on print out of 10. Very nice. And a Fuaga. They've done a better job, Mayberry. Thank goodness, because last year was... Dak Prescott, Tariq Woolen, die-cut Levante David for the Bucks. Okay. And Corey Trice. This guy's a nasty player. Very, very good player. Sideline to sideline. Drew Bledsoe for the Cowboys. J.C. Latham, C.J. Stroud, and Trevon Walker. We got a patch. I got a patch in this one. It's a patch. Joshua Allen, Michael Penix on the patch. Penix patch. Tyreek Hill, and Aaron Rodgers for the Jets. The Jets 8, man. Cracking the Jets straight up 8 up. 8 it all up. Brian Thomas Jr., Cam Little, DK Metcalf on the numbers, and Emmitt Smith. All right. Is that Pandora our hit? Is that what that is? Or can we get a Zebra too? Braylon Allen, Jaden Reed, Thibodeau, Braden Fisk. Oh, yeah. Jaden Daniels. Ray Davis on the select certified. For the Niners, Hufanga out of 199 and a Minka Fitzpatrick for the Steelers. Okay, that's a good pack. That was different. Well, you've been doing just fine, Kraken. Don't you worry yourself none. You got you plenty of nice jets headed your way. Yes, you does. Yes, you did, and yes, you will, and yes, you does. Michael Pittman Jr., Aaron Radges, Cooper Rush on the die cut. Cowboys eating it up on the die cuts, and C.J. Stroud, like straight up. You got half the team in die cuts right now. Travis Kelce, Quinion Mitchell, Dre Greenlaw, and Nakobe Dean. Urlacher, Montana, Michael Penix on the future, and Justin Tucker for the Ravens. We got 4 more blasters after this pack. Oh, well, that'll do it. The old junk punch. Drake May, Devontae Smith, C.J. Stroud on the turbocharged, and Brian Thomas Jr. All right, 4 left. I feel like I haven't seen hardly, Kim, I don't know if I've seen a Bengal. Panthers have been scarce. Bucks haven't been showing up all that much. What did I do to you, Jobu? All right. You know what's funny is Jobu's probably sitting there going laughing because I have to throw in. Take that, Primo. All right. And we have those to do at the very end before I do the recap. Empty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, yeah. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Empty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, here we go. Good luck. Again, if you end up not being one of the teams there's a lot of teams at 8 in this. But if you're not, I don't want you to fret about it. I just want you to know that it's going to be all right, and I'm going to get all this stuff out tomorrow. So you'll have whatever I send you probably before the end of the week. Joe Andreessen, Will Shipley for the Eagles, finally an Eagle, and Jameis Winston for the Browns. All right, good. I don't have to throw in for anybody. It's over. I got a Jameis Winston. I got a Will Shipley. I'm good. We're covered, dog. All right, bad. Kamari Lassiter, Will Anderson Jr., Ladd McConkey on the Select Certified, and Amon-Ra. Kimari. Oh, 3 or 4. Nothing nice though. George Kittle, Darnell Savage on the die cut, Caleb Williams, and Jahmyr Gibbs. We'll take that. You did. That's all it took. Game over. Cameron Jordan, Josh Jacobs, Andre Reed, and Lambjack. Bo Cephas, Knicks, Penei Sewell, Will Anderson Jr., and Alex Anzalone on the fancy style this time. You know, we couldn't go the rest of the night without at least one additional tip. Ask and you shall receive. Fashanu, Dak Prescott, and hey, look, Joe Burrow. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, Joe Boo's doing it again. Joe Boo, stop it. How's he keep getting him back into the frame? What's going on there? What's going on there? Is he making the camera slowly move towards him? Is it every time a tip's pulled, we're paying too much attention to that, and he's making the camera move over towards him? A.J. Brown, Howie Long. A.J. Brown, that's not bad, and Brian Anger. I don't know if we're going to get one, to be honest, with that Kelsey that came out of there. That's probably the big hit. Fitzpatrick, Herbie, C.J. Stroud. How about a T. Higgins, though? We'll take a T. Higgins. Pair him up with your boy Joe. Trevor Lawrence, Fuaga. Fred Warner on the die cut this time, and Trey Benson. He's another good player. Defensive players don't get the respect they probably should when it comes to card collecting. That's what I say. Buddha, Malik Washington, University of Virginia, T.J. Watt, and Evan McPherson. Mavin, Najee, Lambjack, and Howie Long. She did. She hit a moon auto today. Out of 99. Daniel Carlson, Torrey Taylor for the Bears. Little Patty Mahomes action and a Caleb Williams on the base. Definitely. They don't, I mean, when they first come out, they hold some value, but boy, do they not hold that value. I get it. They're not skill players. You don't see them all the time, but like for me as a PCer, I like my defensive players. Yes, we got one. Okay. Grover Stewart. Najee Harris. I can't tell which way it's going. Doesn't look like a rookie. Jake Matthews for the Falcons on the zebra. Big Frittercon going to Mayberry. He's actually a very good player. But he plays offensive line. We did have one in there. It was there. Jahan Dotson, Will Reichert, Cooper Kupp, and Rashi Rice for the Chiefs. Rashi, what up, dog? You gonna come back and get a deed in? Right quick like? Oh, whoops. Wrong penny sleeve. Hold on. Hold on. Wait 1 minute here. That's the big ones. That's the magnums. Kyle Hamilton, Lambjack, Jordan Love on the die cut. There you go, bro. And a tip was behind old Jordan. There you go, brother. That's more like it. Harrison Smith, Cedric Tillman, Denzel Ward, and Ed McCaffrey. Fields, Bowers, Prescott on the numbers, and Daniel Carlson. And 19 blasters later, it all comes down to this. Rashad White, Hufanga, Jaden Daniels on the select certified, and Jaden Daniels on the base. One blaster remains. Nimitz, I'm sorry. There's just no way. It happens, though. It happens, but it's what's happening to you right now with the Panthers has happened to me with him many, many times. Many times. Triple the price of the Panthers, and yet, it is what it is. But we got one blaster left here. All right? You understand? A.J. Brown, Howie Long, Shaq Thompson, out of $3.99 and a Deion Dawkins. What up, dog? Yeah, boy. Man, I just about made it. Do what? What you talking about, dog? No, it's Jake Matthews. Minka, Herbie, Caleb, Amon-Ra. We've got T-Law, Fuaga. There's my boy. And Jahmyr Gibbs. They came out with the Protector of the Year award this year. Buda Baker. Oh, nice. Patty Mahomes on the die cut. Cameron Bynum and Lambjack. That's not bad. What's up, Patty? Malik Washington, Marvin Harrison Jr., Malik Neighbors on the numbers, and Kendrick Bourne for the Pats. Pats were actually moderately quiet here, to be honest. One pack remains, and then... Actually, let me find that now. Here they are. Okay. Cool, we got them point. I'm going to take them point. Najee Harris, Daniel Carlson, Adonai Mitchell, and Kyle Pitts. A lackluster pack to end it. Colts got a little lead out of it. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. I know you guys, some of you didn't do great. I got you. Some of you did absolutely fantabulous. They just kept showing up. So congrats to you. This will be for the 250. All the teams are on it. And I'll probably post tomorrow night's break in the morning. And it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. I got us one of them boxes we like opening. I'll just leave it at that. All right. And they will go to the Miami Dolphins, which is TNT. TNT. Congratulations. You got a little 250, John. Appreciate you, Justin. Everybody have a good week this week. I got a recap to do here. I'll be around if you won't hang out for a bit. I'll be around. You know, I like being on doing some rippings and stuff. And we can talk about good times and talk about all kinds of things you might like to talk about. I don't mind. I'll sit here and I'll jam with you. Okay? 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 Have a good night, Jeff. Thanks, Mayberry. I got me a little recap to do here. Look at all these. Kim, thank you. She usually stays until I'm done doing the recap. She cares. No one else cares. She wants to make sure it gets done right. Look at all these. Look at all that. Look at that. Case break madness. All right. We've got Keon Coleman. Keon Coleman. We're going to hear a lot of the same names because I remember doing it. Brock Bowers, Jared Goff, Caleb Williams, DeMarcus Ware, Bucky Irving, Marvin Harrison Jr., Xavier Worthy, Amon-Ra, Marvin Harrison Jr., Brock Bowers, Michael Penix, Bo Nix, Braylon Allen, Marvin Harrison, Michael Penix, Ricky Parasol, Michael Penix, Jaden Daniels, Nico Collins, Malik Neighbors, Kyler Murray, Brian Thomas Jr., Malik Neighbors, and Jack Campbell on the auto. We have Rome Odunze, J.J. McCarthy, Marvin Harrison Jr., Trevor Lawrence, Xavier Legete, Jaden Daniels, Keon Coleman, and that was out of $3.99, Marvin Harrison Jr., Drake May, Brock Bowers, Rome Odunze, Jaden Reed, Brock Bowers, Michael Penix, Drake May, Xavier Worthy, Tua Tagovailoa, Bo Nix, Aaron Rodgers, Levante David, Braylon Allen, Josh Jacobs, Rome Odunze, Brock Bowers, Fred Taylor, Bo Nix, Trey Benson was out of 360, Tyrone Tracy Jr., Blake Corum, C.J. Stroud, J.J. McCarthy, Chris Jones, Brock Bowers, Aaron Rodgers, Braylon Allen, Ricky Parasol, Ray Davis, Rome Odunze, David Montgomery, and Spencer Rattler. Jaden Daniels. Kenneth Walker III for the Seahawks was out of $2.99. George Kittle, Michael Penix, Braylon Allen, Bo Nix, Rome Odunze, Roman Wilson. Puka Nacua was out of $1.99. Xavier Worthy, Jaden Daniels, Michael Penix Jr., Caleb Williams, Marvin Harrison Jr. and Justin Herbert, Caleb Williams, Keon Coleman, Bo Nix, Shaq Thompson was out of $3.99. Jordan Love, Howie Long, Caleb Williams, Ladd McConkey, Jameis Winston, Ray Davis, Brian Thomas Jr., Michael Penix Jr., and Jaden Daniels. Michael Penix Jr., J.J. McCarthy, Jared Verse, Bo Nix, Ladd McConkey, Bo Nix, Josh Allen, Pinay, Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams, T. Higgins, A.J. Brown, Joe Burrow, Bo Nix, Will Shipley, Drake May, Marvin Harrison Jr., Brian Thomas Jr., Patty Mahomes on the die cut, Travis Kelce turbocharged Pandora, 6 out of 10 gold, and the Jake Matthews Zebra for the Falcons on the club level as the bigger hits of the case. Okay? Thank you so much, everybody. I'll get that posted in the morning, and I think we're going to have it just starts there. Tomorrow's Monday. We're going to pop up. We're going to do some popping off. Appreciate you cracking. Everybody have a good night. Thank you so much, and I'll see you around the way, okay? 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 Okay.